is Matt from Fishing Zone. I'm here with Stephanie from takemefishing.org. And this morning we came in and we were lucky and fortunate enough to bump into her. And she's going to give us a rundown on what they do and how easy it is for you guys to get fishing licenses across the entire United States.
Great. Yeah, thank you so much for coming by the booth. The Recreational Boating and Fishing Foundation, we host the Take Me Fishing campaign, is a nonprofit organization, and we represent the entire industry. We are trying to increase participation in the sport, particularly among new audiences, to kind of help fill that pipeline for tomorrow's anglers in the future of the sport. The benefits, obviously, more customers for this industry, but also the more conservationists we have out on the water, the people who appreciate the waterways and take care of it. We've developed a few different tools for industry to help us out in our 60 and 60 goal, which is an attempt to reach 60 million anglers in 60 months. We started it, I think it's been 3 years now, started at 45 million anglers, and we're at 49 now. So we've got a couple years left, and trying to get everyone on board to help us with this.
So, I mean, I've spoken to a lot of people at the show here, and everyone is, which makes me really happy, is people are starting to, and should have started a long time, to pay attention to the environment. You know, make sure we keep the water clean, because if we do, you know, the fish and all the ecosystems are going to stay well and healthy. So with this behind us here, I was looking at it, keeps jumping. There's all these yellow and blue dots. So if I'm, say, somebody who's based in Illinois, because at first I thought, okay, maybe you guys this is only based in Florida, but if I'm someone who lives in one of the other states and I want to go fishing, do I have to get in a car and drive down to the local fishing shop and go and deal with maybe a long line? And how does this interface help us through that?
Right, so we're a national organization. We're based in the DC area, and we can't be everywhere, but digital is a place where a lot of people are getting their information now online. So what we do is we provide a map that has places to go fishing all across the country. And what we've developed for the industry is an embeddable version of this map that anyone can put on their consumer-facing website. So you have, there's a lot of manufacturers here, but if you're a retailer or someone that is consumer-facing, you can put this on your site. We have all the data. You go right in there, you put in your zip code or location, and you can find places to go fishing across the country. And there's information like gas stations and other things relevant to that experience. We want to make it easier for people to get out on the water, and that's one way we're doing it.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go check it out too, because as I said, I'm not the best fisherman in the world, but I try hard. Most of the time I get a suntan, but, having fun, getting out there. So in terms of buying a license, can you buy a fishing license also for the state that you're going to be fishing in?
You can. So on the website, takemefishing.org, it's very easy. It's on the homepage. People can go buy a license. But again, what we've developed for industry is if you have a consumer-facing website, we want to give you direct access to that and your customers direct access to that. So we've developed a widget, or a plugin, if you will, that the industry can put on their consumer-facing websites, that it's like one click to every state in the U.S., goes straight to your state Fish and Wildlife Agency or DNR, where people can purchase a license.
Wow, so not only you can find out all the cool spots where you can go fish, you can get a license and make sure that you're doing everything the right way, and at the same time you're supporting organizations that,
Exactly. Not a lot of people know that when you buy a license, all those dollars go back to the state agencies to fund conservation and wildlife restoration. Things like developing boat ramps and stocking fish and healthy fisheries and clean water. So the licensing part is really important. And in a lot of cases, people just don't know that they need it. So we as an industry need to talk about it more and make it accessible to people.
Absolutely. So again, if you can just say one more time, where can they go to find out this information? It's takemefishing.org.
Yep.
Okay.
So all this information lives on takemefishing.org. If you visit our corporate site, scroll all the way to the bottom, corporate, that's where you'll find the embeddable versions of these tools that you can use.
Guys, so that's fantastic. If you're looking to get, those versions for yourself, or whether you're just looking to find that secret little spot close to you, or maybe you go on vacation with your family and you're not familiar with the area, this looks like it's going to be able to give you at least a good starting point where you can get your rods in the water and, have some fun. So thank you so much, Stephanie, for your time. I really appreciate it, and thanks so much. And we had a great time at Icast 2019. We'll talk to you soon.